Hi YouTube, it's Jennifer. This is I think it's my week 6 update. I skipped week 5 and I haven't been keeping track of my weeks like I was in the beginning. Uh, but overall my weight is going really well. I started when I had my seminar. I was 270 and now I'm down to 235, which is a loss of 35 pounds. When I had my surgery I was 255, so that's 20 pounds after the surgery. And I'm really excited about it. Some days, my scale says 236 and some days it's 234, but right now it's hovering around 235. And it's funny because it'll say 235 and then 234 point, 6, and it's up to 235 and then it's 234.3, and then it's going down. But I just get on every morning and try not to be afraid of it, which I still am. When I get on, I think I'm gonna step on the scale and it's all gonna be back on. And I know it's not, but it's just one of those things that kind of messes with your head after the surgery, or at least does with mine. Um, I've had a few victories also outside of the scale. One of them has been, exercising, and I try to do 30 minutes a day, 7 days a week. And I usually end up doing it about 4 or 5 days a week, but lately more like 5 days a week. But I was out taking a walk, and there's a way that I go usually with my family that I kind of hate. And there's this hill, and I hate going up this hill. So everyone else is just walking along, and I'm back there wheezing and huffing and puffing. And all of a sudden I look around in the middle of the walk. I'm thinking, wait a minute, I did the hill. And it was nothing. It was nothing to me. But of course, that's 7 pounds of sugar I'm not carrying with me on the walk. I've been doing Zumba. I just got my DVDs in the mail and I absolutely love it. I do that just about every day because it's so much fun. And it's not, I sweat and I work out, but it's not this horrible thing that it used to be. My clothes are fitting me so much better. I've got clothes that I bought and I never wore because they just didn't fit. I get them home, I'm like, oh no, not gonna happen. I've got I have fat clothes and not as fat clothes, and my fat clothes were all non-structured: cotton t-shirts, cotton shorts, elastic waistbands. The elastic waistband shorts, I can't wear them anymore because they're going to fall off of me somewhere, which is fantastic. And I had a habit of kind of buying my clothes too big, which I shouldn't have been doing. But I think in the back of my mind there was a thought saying, well, if I gain more weight, I'll still be okay. And now I don't think that way anymore. I try not to think that way anymore. So anyway, I was wearing, before the surgery, a size 26 pants. And the other day I went into work in a size 22s that I never could button. I wore them all day. It was fine. They absolutely fit me perfectly. I was thrilled. The other one is kind of embarrassing, but the way our kitchen is, we've got this table and a counter, and my husband sits right by the counter, and so and I'm kind of stuck in the back, but if I'm going to get up and go get some water or do anything, I have to go between him and the counter, and I always have to stand there and say, excuse me, and he'd scooch in and scooch in and scooch in and scooch in, and I'd cut through. Sometimes he'd get up, push his chair in, and I'd cut through. He doesn't have to scooch in anymore. I just walk right behind him. Plenty of room, which is amazing. So it leads me to think that, gee, maybe this is working. And I know I've lost 35 pounds. And in the back of my head, I still think, but it's not going to keep working. But I'm not going to really lose all my weight. But I'm not ever going to be thin. I can't imagine being thin. And I know it's working. But in the back of my head, there's still that voice. And especially when I go to put on clothes, I put them on and I think, oh, there's no way this is going to fit. Anything structured, like a button-down shirt or jean shorts or anything like that. And I know they're going to fit because I weigh less than I did the last time I wore them. Still there. Voice is still there in my head saying, they're not going to fit. They're not going to fit. Go put something on elastic or cotton or comfortable. And these other clothes are so comfortable to me. And I'm wearing clothes that I haven't worn in forever. I just have to get rid of that voice. And that's, I think, just going to come with time. I went in for my appointment and I had lost 5 pounds, and I was talking to I don't know if she's a physician's assistant or the nurse practitioner, I'm not sure. But, they show you the salad plate and said how much you're eating, and it is. but I'm still feeling hungry. I'm, you know what, it's not hungry, it's snacky. You know, I'm thinking, oh, what's there to eat? And I'll grab something here and there. Admittedly, nothing like I used to. Nothing at all. And so that put me in the yellow zone. Is that what it is? There's the yellow zone and the green zone, which you want to be in, and the red zone, which you really, too much restriction. So she said, okay, well, we'll go ahead and give you a fill. I have 3 cc's. They're going to put another 1.5 in. So I lay back, and she finds the port. She was really nice about it, but she sticks the 1, 2, 3, sticks the needle in. She can't find it. Well, she says it's too deep. The needle's not long enough. And so she's digging around and digging around. She said, well, I'm scratching the surface, but I don't want to stick you twice. And I'm thinking, oh, honey, stick me twice. It's okay. But she keeps on going. Finally, she says, all right, let me get the bigger needle. She leaves. She comes back. 1, 2, 3, sticks me again. Now she can't find it. And after a while, she just took the needle out and said, I'm done. So I go in tomorrow. I'm going to see the surgeon, and he's going to do the fill. So, and she said, you know, the surgeon's going to call her. She said the surgeon was going to call her a wimp for just not doing it. And I said, well, hey, let's go back. I'll do it right now. It's fine. But no. So I go on Monday, and I'm really excited about that. Things are going really well. I noticed I teach, and I went back to work. And in the past, it would have been throw my hair up in a ponytail, never any makeup, just go in. You know, the thought that was going through my head is, there's no makeup in the world that's going to make me lose 100 pounds, so I really don't see the point in trying. And now, you know, I'm wearing a little bit of jewelry, wearing a little bit of makeup, doing something with my hair. And it's silly things, but I guess I feel worth it now. I didn't know I didn't feel worth it before. It's just what I did. It's just, you know, this was me. And I'm taking a little bit more pride now, which, again, I didn't know I wasn't taking pride before, but I see it now. But people are starting to notice little things. They don't know what it is. They know it's something. And that's good. That's a good feeling when someone says, wow, you look really good. And then I had one woman who said, you look really good. She came back a little bit later. She goes, no, really? You look really, really good. You really look good. That made me feel really great. Unfortunately, right now, you're getting me at the end of the day after working out, and I'm a mess. But, you know, when I started out, it doesn't look so bad. So things are going along really, really well, and I'm excited. I think this is really the right choice for me. And hopefully after my fill, things are going to keep on going, speed up a little bit. That wouldn't hurt my feelings anyway. I sure wouldn't mind 2 pounds a week. Got my eye on a health club I think I'm going to join. And they do Zumba classes and water aerobics and things like that I really love. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really excited to join it. Now I'm going to sit back a couple weeks and wait and make sure it's really what I want to do, because I have a tendency to jump into things a bit too fast. So I hope everything's going great with everyone out there, and hopefully I will have time to make a video tomorrow, let you know how my fill went, and hopefully it will go and I will get the fill. So thanks for watching. Bye.